Hey everyone, Melissa Wick here. This beautiful full yoga practice is a class where we'll be able to connect a little deeper to ourselves physically and with our breath and with our awareness. So the entire aim or endeavor of yoga is to open up the cocoon of the physical body to the more larger sensory sensations so that we can discover that everything is a part of us. So we start to dance with the existence of life. So we open up to the subtleties of the body, we prime and align our bodies so that we can become more open and receptive. So take this practice at your own pace, take breaks when you need, listen to your body, get into something comfortable, and let's get started. For this practice, you may use 2 blocks, have them at the top of the mat. They're not necessary, but very helpful. So we'll begin on our backs today. You can start either with the legs extended, or you can have the knees bent, feet a little wider with the knees falling in to touch. You can have your arms down, palms facing up, or maybe your hands on the belly. And you can start to close the eyes or just relax your gaze and take a breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more. Breathe in. Let it go. And gently close the lips and take this time to tune into your breathing. Slow and smooth breaths in and out through the nose. Keeping a nice soft open belly. Maybe you start to follow the air traveling along the inner flesh of the nostrils as you send the breath deep into the belly. Finding a smooth, even rhythm. Continue for a few more breaths. As you move through your posture practice of yoga, see if you can stay present with the entire practice, using your breath and your awareness to connect to the shapes and connecting to the more subtle sensory sensations throughout your being. Bending your knees here if they're not already bent. Have your palms face down onto the ground and have your feet hip-width distance apart, heels close to your glutes. And from here, on the inhale, we'll press the feet into the mat, gentle squeeze of the glutes, and lift the hips up as you breathe in. Exhale, lower down. And now we'll add the arms. Inhale, lift the hips and let the arms rise. The backs of the hands touch the ground behind your head. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Moving through the spine. Inhale, lift. Keep the weight even on both sides of the legs. Exhale, lower down. One more time like that. Inhale, lift. Keep the hips lifted, but lower the arms as you exhale. Pausing here, toning the legs, starting to cultivate some heat, awakening those muscles. 2 more breaths. And lower down as you exhale. Good. And now from here, we're going to extend the legs up towards the sky. We're going to take our hands and interlace them behind the back of the right thigh. You're going to lower the left leg down to hover. Draw your belly button to the back of the spine. Start to lift your chest and your shoulders. Try not to pull with your neck, but rather lift with the core. Maybe the shoulder blades come off the mat. And we're just going to switch. Left leg extends up, right leg hovers. And then switch. Keep lifting from the core. Use your breath. Switch. If this is too much, you can always bend the knees. Bend the knee in, bend the knee in. If this is too much for your neck, you can always take your hands behind the back of your head and invite in bicycles. But if you can't, stay with the straight legs. Good. And I'll just count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it all down. Extend the arms up. Big breath in. Let it out. Good. Take your hands behind the backs of your knees. Start to rock and roll, or you can just come to the side and bring yourself upright. You're going to cross at the ankles. Take your hands forward and slide yourself back a bit. Spreading your fingers wide under the shoulders, knees hip-width distance apart. And on the inhale, we're going to release the belly. Let your heart shine through. Lift the gaze. Exhale, we're going to start to send the sit bones back to a child's pose, rolling through the spine. Let your head melt. Inhale, we're going to lift the hips, dome the upper back, so you're rounding, and then release the belly. Heart comes through. Exhale, shift it back. Try to make this movement as smooth as possible. Inhale, come forward so you don't know where it begins and where it ends. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. One more. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Stay in this child's pose just for a couple of breaths. Lengthen the arms. Glide the shoulders down. Inhale, come back to your table. Firm the core so your belly button's drawing to the back of the spine. You're going to extend your right leg behind you. Keep your toes pointed. Take a breath in. On your exhale, you're going to chaturanga your arms. So push through the palms, bend your elbows halfway, elbows in. And then push the floor away from you. And on your exhale, knee towards your nose, round and curl. Inhale, right leg extends. Exhale, chaturanga arms. Inhale, extend the elbows. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, right leg extends. Exhale, chaturanga. Belly button draws in. Push the floor away. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, right leg extends. And this time, exhale, step your right foot through between the hands. Good. We're going to reach the arms up, thumbs back, pinkies forward as you breathe in. Exhale, cactus the elbows, open up the chest. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, half split. We're just going to flow like that. Inhale, lift the arms, low lunge. Exhale, cactus, open up the chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, half split. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, extend. Exhale, half split. Just stay here for a couple breaths. Keep length in the spine. Breathe into the right hamstring. Bend your right knee, sweep the arms up, cactus the elbows on your exhale. Inhale, extend the arms, tuck your left toes under, lengthen the back leg. Stay here for a breath, high lunge. And release, plant your palms, and just step back to a high plank. Good. Gently lower your knees down, knees under the hips, readjust. Now, belly button's drawing into the back of the spine. Inhale, extend your left leg back. Exhale, Chaturanga arms. Inhale, push the floor away from you. Exhale, knee towards your nose, round. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, Chaturanga arms, keep the belly lifted. Inhale, push the floor away. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, push the floor away. Exhale, knee towards your chest. Inhale, lengthen the left leg. Exhale, step your left foot through between the hands. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, extend. Exhale, half split, extend the left leg. Inhale, bend the knee, lift the arms. Exhale, cactus, energize the heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, half split. Inhale, reach the arms, low lunge. Exhale, cactus the elbows. Inhale, extend. Exhale, half split. Stay here for a couple breaths. And then rebend your left knee, reach the arms up, breathe in. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach the arms up, tuck your toes under, prepare. When you're ready, lengthen the back leg. High lunge. And release the arms down. Step back, high plank. Good, so your ankles, your hips, your shoulders, your head in one line. You can always come down to your knees. We're going to lower down, hug your elbows in, push the floor, and lower yourself down, point your toes. Take your fingertips wide and slightly in front of you. Tops of the feet pressed down, pubic bone down. Rolling cobras. So inhale, upper back is going to lead. Head will be the last to come up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, roll. Moving through the whole spine. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift. This time we're going to dip the left shoulder down. Bring your gaze over to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right shoulder dips. Look to your left. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lower down all the way. Take your hands by your upper chest, elbows in. Inhale to baby cobra or cobra. Pubic bone down, tops of the feet down, heart forward and up. Soften your shoulders. And exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, push through tabletop or high plank. Exhale, back downward dog, first down dog of the practice. So bend your knees a lot here. Release any excess tension in your head. Root down through all 10 knuckles. Wrap the upper arms out and in. Broaden the upper back.
Bending your knees a lot, reach your chest towards the tops of the thighs. Nice long open spine. Cultivate your breath. Now keep the length of the spine and extend the legs any amount. Doesn't matter if they're straight or not. Bend your right knee. Draw your left heel towards the mat. Good, and then switch. Left knee bends, right heel to the mat. And then release both heels down. Lift both heels up. We're going to start to take baby steps towards the hands. Try to put all the weight into your hands. And then when you can't have the feet and the hands on the floor anymore, you can start to bend the knees or lift the heels of your hands and come to the top of your mat, feet hip width distance apart. Take an inhale to a halfway lift. Roll the shoulders back. Pause here, but don't hold the breath. Notice if you're hanging way out in the heels. See if you can trust to lean slightly forward. Engage your back body. Back of the neck long. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, we'll rise. Sweep the arms all the way up. And exhale, hands come down by your side. Tadasana. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, reach the arms up, look to your palms. As you exhale, slight bend in the knees, fold over the hips, lead with your heart, come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to a high plank, belly buttons drawing in. Good. On your exhale, if you're ready, Chaturanga to upward dog, so bending the elbows halfway down, point your toes. You can always come to your belly and take cobra. Chest is open, heart forward and up. Exhale back, downward dog. Good. Use your breath to energize you, to empower you. Use your exhales to ground you, to release. We'll move through one more sun salutation. So bend your knees, look between your hands, and then walk or step to the top of the mat, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands come down by the side. Continue. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Move through the breath. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale back, downward dog. Take 3 deep breaths here. Finding a point to focus on between the legs with your eyes so you can practice stilling your mind, connecting to your breath. Good. Bend your knees, look between your hands, walk or step or jump to the top of the mat. Fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands come down by your side. Good. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. And you're going to draw the belly in, hug your shin bones back, firm the outer ankles so you can feel the outside thighs engage. Breathe in here. Exhale, chest to your thighs, let your arms sweep through. Inhale, chair. Exhale, sweep the arms through, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, swim through. Inhale, chair. And exhale, rise to stand. And release the arms down. Good. Bring your feet together. We're going to bend both knees. And then take eagle arms. So your right arm's going to come on top of the left. You can have backs of the hands touch or a full bind. Or just hands on the shoulders. Okay, palms away, elbows slightly lifted. So your knees are bent. You're going to take your right leg, bring it over the left leg. Garudasana. If you can come to a full bind, you're welcome to. Finding your balance here.
Keep your balance. We're going to unwind the right leg. Keep the left knee very bent. We're going to extend the right leg behind us. And as you come through, release your arms and extend the arms behind or to the side. So your right leg's extending, but your left knee is really bent. Back body is engaged. If you want a little more, you can extend your left leg and extend the arms forward. Draw your belly button towards the back of the spine. Good. Point your right toes, bend your left knee again. High lunge. Breathe in. And exhale, lower down. Right hand to the ground, left arm twists, reaches up to the sky. Open up your chest. Magnetize the inner thighs. Exhale, release your left hand on the inside of the left leg. Skandasana to the right. So you're going to turn your right heel in, toes out. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Right knee is bent, left leg extends. Left knee to the ceiling, right knee in line with the right toes. Try not to sink and let your weight go. Keep some strength here in the legs. And we're going to walk the hands back. Bend your left knee, all 10 toes forward. Bring your weight into your left foot, walk the hands forward. Inhale, right leg extends, halfway lift with the spine. Exhale, fold, lower the right leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms all the way up. And exhale, lower the arms down. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, lead with the heart, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take your flow, Chaturanga. 1 breath per movement. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. Good. You're going to walk your hands to the back of your mat. And then take your feet as wide as the mat. Heels in, toes out. Malasana, you're going to squat here. You can always take a block and sit on the block. Hands into prayer. Nice long line here. Now we're going to create some more fire. If you want to stay in Malasana and skip this flow, you're welcome to. If you're ready to come along and you have strong ankles and okay knees, you're going to ground down through your heels. And we're going to start to rise. So you're going to use the strength of your legs. Try to keep your spine nice and tall. Good. And then we're going to exhale, lower down. Good. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale, rise. You can feel that burn. Exhale, lower down. Good. Release your hands. Reach your sit bones back up. Heel toe your feet underneath your hip bones. Fold. Now we're going to walk our hands back to down dog. As you do that, try not to wobble your hips from side to side. Keep that containment. Good. Downward dog. Bend your knees, look between your hands, and then walk or step to the top of your mat. Fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands come down by your side. Bring your feet together. Bending your knees. Eagle arms, Garudasana on the other side. Left arm on top of the right. Back of the palms touch, or hands to shoulders, or a full bind, full wrap around. Palms away, elbows lift. Take your left leg, cross it over your right. Maybe you come into your full bind, or just have your toes touch the ground or hover. Steady your breath. Keeping your balance and your focus, start to unwind that left leg. Keep your right knee super bent and start to extend the left leg back. Unravel the arms. You can have them in airplane by the side or just behind you. Extend your left leg, but keep the right knee bent. If you want more, you can extend your right leg,
Maybe extend the arms out in front of you. Keep your belly button drawing into the back of the spine. Hips are closed. Bend your right knee, point your left toes. Nice big step back to your high lunge. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower the arms down. Left hand to the ground, right arm opens up for a twist. Open up your wings. Good, release your right hand to the inside of the right leg. Skandasana to the left. Left heel in, walk your hands to the left. Extend your right leg. Left knee in line with the toes. Again, try not to sink and hang out. Keep integrity in the legs. Right knee towards the ceiling. And then we're going to walk our hands back to frame the right foot, all 10 toes forward. Inhale, walk your hands forward, lift the left leg, halfway lift. And exhale, lower it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms all the way up. And exhale, hands come down by your side. Palms face forward, close your eyes. Take a couple cycles of breath. With the palms open, we are open to receiving. So receive the wisdom and energy that's flowing through you. Gently opening the eyes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Maybe look to your hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take a flow Chaturanga, or you can just step back to downward dog. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. Good, few breaths here. You're going to bring your feet together. And from here, we're going to inhale, the right leg's going to rise. Keep the hips squared. Exhale, knee towards your chest. Shift your weight forward. Round the upper back. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, knee towards your chest. Inhale, right leg rises. And exhale, this time step it through, warrior one. Left heel down, left toes fan out. Right knee is bent. Reach the arms up. So the outer edge of your left foot is grounded, back leg engaged. Hips are aiming to the front of the mat. You can always widen your stance a bit. Great. Now we're going to bring the torso forward. Take a breath in and exhale, swim the arms through. So the leg, the arm, and the torso's in one line. Inhale, just swim the arms up. Exhale, swim it through. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, swim it through. And this time we're going to hold. Inhale, reach the arms up. Nice long spine. So the muscles around the spine are engaging to create a clear pathway, that highway in the spine for the breath. Back of the neck long. Burning through any of that stagnant energy. You're stronger than you think. Good, and then now we're just going to release and fold. Extend over that right leg. Now you may need to walk the left foot out just a little bit for more stability and to have the hips towards the front. I definitely recommend using a block here. You can take the block on the inside of the right foot or on the outside, any level that works best for you. Revolve triangle. So your left hand comes to the block, your right hand comes to your low back. And find length in the spine, your right hip is drawing back. This may be enough for you. If you'd like to twist a little more, start to twist over to the right, twisting from the rib cage as your right hip draws back. Right arm maybe extends. Beautiful rinsing shape.
not the easiest. Stay connected with your breath. And lower that right arm down. Good. Take your block back forward. Plant your palms and just step back to downward dog. Continuing here, inhale your right leg up high and then bend that top knee. Open up the hips, engage your glutes. Now you can stay here. If you'd like to flip to Wild Thing, keep your hips nice and high and gently place that right leg behind you. Extend your left leg. Press your hand and the foot into the ground. Lift the hips. Open up your heart. Good. And then wherever you are, we're going to take that right foot and step it forward. If you're in Wild Thing, you can take it for a ride forward. Good. And we're going to take the hands forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Let your left leg extend. Let the spine extend. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms all the way up. And exhale, hands to prayer. We're going to bend the knees here. Figure 4, standing. You're going to cross your right ankle, let it clear the left thigh, right foot is flexed. Sit back as if you're in that chair. Hug your left shin bone back. Belly button is drawing in. Gentle squeeze of the glutes. Soften your shoulders. Nice long spine. Good, and then we'll gently come out of figure 4. Release your right leg beside the left. Release your arms, palms face forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up, look to your hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Moving like honey. Exhale, plant your palms, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale back, downward dog. Take a couple breaths here. Bring your feet completely together. Last standing sequence. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knee towards your chest. Inhale, rise. Exhale, knee towards your chest. Inhale, rise. Exhale, step it through, warrior 1. Right heel comes in, right toes fan out. You can open up the legs a bit. Outer edge of your right foot is down, back leg engaged. Left knee is bent. Arms lift up. Hips are aiming towards the front of the mat. Torso comes forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, swim the arms through. Use your breath to empower you. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swim it through. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swim it through. This time we're going to hold. Inhale, reach the arms up. Stay for your exhale. Back of the neck is long. Don't forget about the foundation of your feet and legs. Relax your toes. Unite your mind, body, and breath. Release here, fold over your leg. You might want to walk the back leg out to the side a bit, maybe walk it in as well. Find your block on the inside of the left foot or on the outside, whatever setting or height that would be best for you. Revolve triangle, right hand to the block, left hand to your low back. So this time your left hip is drawing back. As you start to find length in the spine, twist over to the left. Maybe your left arm floats up towards the sky. Enjoy that rinsing. Beautiful detox. Find ease in your shapes. Smooth, even breaths. And lower the left arm down. Take that block forward again. I'm just going to step back to downward dog. Let's continue. Inhale, left leg's going to rise. And bend your left knee, open up the hips, engage your glutes. You can stay here or flip to wild thing. Keep the hips nice and high. Gentle step back. Extend your right leg. Open up your hips, your heart. And then wherever you are, come back. You're going to take that left leg forward to a lunge. You can take it for a ride if you're in wild thing. You can assist with your hand. Good. And then take your weight into your left foot. Extend your right leg. Extend the left leg. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Sweep the arms all the way up. And exhale to hands to heart center. Figure 4 on the other side. Bend your knees. Let your left ankle clear your right thigh. Left foot is flexed. Draw the belly in. Sit your seat back as if you're sitting in a chair. Hug your right shin bone back in space. Tall spine. Slowly come out. Come to stand, palms open. Close your eyes and receive. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Last flow. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right leg rises, breathe in. Exhale, pigeon, knee to the outside of your right wrist, right ankle towards the left. You're going to slide the left leg back in space. Use your props, maybe a block under your glute, maybe a block for the forehead or a bolster. If pigeon's not working, you can always come onto your back for figure 4. And when you're ready, make sure that left leg is in line with your hip bone. Find your fold here. If you want a little more, you can always slide the left shoulder underneath. And extend the right arm forward. Take about 8 breaths here. Finding the courage to move through those areas where you're maybe gripping or there may be tension. Use your exhales to soften you. And we'll start to lift our chest, remove your block that's maybe under your hip. Come onto your right sit bone and take your left leg to the front but on the left side of the angle here. So my right foot is close to my left inner thigh, my left leg is out on the side. You can always lift your hips up and sit on a block. You're going to take your right hand behind you for support, and your left hand either to your thigh or your right knee. So you're twisting to the right. This may be it for you, or you can reach your right arm up towards the sky. So as your left hand is going forward, you're going to start to rotate in the spine, and your right arm's going to arc up and over to the left. Chest stays open. Your left foot is flexed, left knee towards the ceiling. Come back to center. You're going to face the left leg, the leg that's extended. Bring your right knee in. Plant your right foot onto the ground. So you're going to come onto both sit bones. Your toes are facing the same way. Now from here, you can just take your left hand by the side or behind you for support and reach your right arm on the inside. Grab a hold of your left shin or your left foot. It's okay if your right bum lifts off the ground. If you want to try a bind, you can wrap your right arm around the outside of your right shin and grab your left hand behind with the right. You can start to extend the heart forward, folding over the left leg. Good, and then wherever you are, release, come right back up. We'll take Navasana boat pose. So draw your legs together. Hands can be under the shins. Shins can be parallel to the ceiling, or maybe you extend the arms. So keep a nice tall spine. Imagine a string tied to your heart's pulling you, softening the shoulders. So your whole core is engaged. Good. Cross your ankles, lift your root, take yourself forward, back to downward dog. Other side, left leg rises as you breathe in. Exhale, left knee to the outside of the left wrist, left ankle towards the right. Slide your right leg back a bit. Make sure it's in line with your hip bone. Evening out the hips here. Use your props as you need. And we'll take our pigeon to sleep for about 8 breaths or so. Again, use this time to really tune into the subtle sensations, using your breath, peeling back the layers. Good, and then we'll start to lift our chest, sliding your blocks out. Come onto your left glute and take the right leg forward in front of you on an angle to the right. Left sole of the foot to the inside of the right thigh, right foot is flexed. Left hand comes behind you, take your right hand to your left thigh or your left knee. So you're twisting to the left. Your right arm is extending forward, maybe your left arm reaches up. Start to arc up and over to the right. Chest stays nice and open. Breathe into that left side body and the waist. Come back to center. You're going to face your extended leg. So you're going to slide onto both sit bones. Your left foot's going to plant down. All your toes are facing the same way. Right hand can come behind you for support. Your left arm can reach in front, grab a hold of the calf or the foot here, trying to keep the spine long. Or you can go for the bind. So wrap that left arm around your shin and take your right hand behind you. Maybe your hands clasp and start to fold any amount, enjoying that stretch in the shoulder. Releasing your bind if you're in one. And we're going to extend the legs forward. So slide yourself up a bit if you need. Grab a hold of the one block if you have one. Extend your legs out in front of you. Hand on each side of the block. We're going to start to roll ourselves down nice and slowly. So zip up your imaginary pair of pants here, your jeans. I hope you have pants on. I didn't mean imaginary pants. You're going to roll yourself down. Actually, it doesn't matter if you have pants on. All right. Moving incrementally. And release yourself down. Take your block to the side. Bend your knees. Good. Now from here, we're going to press your feet into the ground. Lift your hips up for bridge. You can take your hands, interlace them behind you, walk your shoulders in, pressing the back of the head into the ground. Tailbone is lengthening towards the knees. Smooth, even breath. Good. Release your hands on your shoulders. Roll yourself down. Good. For the next inversion, you're welcome to take shoulder stand. If you have a block, you can slide the block underneath your sacrum, the bony part above your glutes, and extend your legs up towards the sky. If you don't have a block, you can still just extend the legs up towards the sky, or you can take shoulder stand if that is in your practice. Good. If you're in shoulder stand, start to make your way out with lots of care. If your legs are extended, start to bend your knees. If you're on a block, lift your hips up, slide your block out, roll your hips down. Now, for your third inversion, you can take, if you went into shoulder stand, take fish pose. If you'd like, you can take bridge one more time, so lifting your hips up. Maybe you interlace the hands and walk the shoulders in. Maybe you have wheel in your practice and you want to take your hands behind you and practice wheel. For myself, I'm going to come into bridge one more time. So really listen to your body and check in to see what would serve you the best in this moment. So coming from a place that would serve you, so not in a competitive way where you're trying to prove something. Good, and then whatever third inversion you're in,
coming out with lots of care and grace. And we'll take our feet as wide as the mat, arms out into a T, and just windshield wipe your legs from side to side. Just releasing the spine and the hips. Good. And then we'll take the knees together and draw the legs in. Take the legs over to the left for a twist. You can have your left hand holding onto your right thigh if you'd like, or any other variation of a twist that you want to finish your practice off with. Head could be to the center or all the way over to the right. And bring yourself back to center and take your twist over to the other side. Release back to center. Happy baby. Arms on the inside, legs on the outside. Either grab your calves, your ankles, the outer edges of your feet, or maybe peace fingers and thumb to your big toe. Ankles are over the knees. Keep your shoulders relaxed, your tailbone nice and heavy. Release your happy baby and extend your legs up towards the sky, your arms up towards the sky. We're just going to shake out any last little bit that may be lingering. You can even make the sound with your lips. It's actually really calming for the nervous system. And then take yourself into a nice tiny seed. Draw your head in. Take a breath in. And exhale out, Shavasana. Extend your legs out long. Arms by your side, palms flipped up. Make any adjustments to get comfortable. Maybe you take your pony out. Closing the eyes, relax the energy behind your eyes. And take this time to dive deeper into your own experience. There is nothing that is asked of you here. All you have to do is simply be and receive your practice. So we're unraveling and softening so much that you can't tell the difference between where your body meets the floor and the floor meets your body.
Noticing what it feels like to be at home in the center of your multi-dimensional being. And know that you always, always have access to this. You can slowly start to deepen your breath. And start to invite some movement back into your body. Maybe you move your wrists, your fingers, your ankles. Bring your arms up overhead for a nice big stretch. Point your toes, deepening the breath. And bring your knees in toward you. Give yourself a good hug. Thanking yourself for all your efforts, for showing up on your mat and practicing all the way through, for really honoring and loving yourself. I'm going to roll to one side and just pause there for a moment, noticing how this fetal shape feels to you, tuning into gratitude. Gratitude for all of our resources, for our sacred lives, for our beautiful bodies, for allowing us to have this practice and for carrying us through life unconditionally. Then when you're ready, softly make your way upright to a seat. Any seat that's comfortable. Find a tall spine. Bring your palms to touch right in front of your heart space, slight bow of the chin. Take these next few moments here just enjoying your own presence, being with your breath, noticing what has shifted, what hasn't, what you've cultivated in your practice. And starting to tap into your heart space. And looking through your heart, the eyes of love. Feeling the expanse and the boundlessness of the heart space. And the infinite joy and freedom that resides there. Connecting to your true self, your innate self, your essence. And know that that part of you is always there. It is always available for you to access. We just need to peel back those layers. Thank you so much for your trust. From my heart to yours, namaste.